45 is a hodgepodge of anything and everything kind of weird and atomic-y. It's B-movies, it's weirdness, it's rifts in the 1950s, it's got aspects of Fallout to it, I guess. The idea is that in the late 1940s, early 1950s, the Cold War went hot, but it was fought with atom bombs dropped from bombers and was therefore a very kind of limited exchange. And this was down to the Nazis persisting and having managed to come up with the atom bomb at roughly the same sort of time, and the Russians getting hold of it as well. So there was a global limited nuclear war, but these kind of nuclear weapons follow the old B-movie rules, which means, you know, there's giant insects and some aspects of civilization survive, and everything's just gone weird and crazy and cool and groovy. So the basic idea is that you play as survivors in this aftermath, moving between the different settlements, which all have their own characteristics, fighting Nazi zombies, giant radioactive mutant insects, and generally having a good old time. For reference, you can watch things like Six String Samurai or Streets of Fire, or Mad Max, or anything that fits that kind of genre. You can wham in here and give it a good dose of rock and roll on the top. So you'll find things like robot monsters in Hawaiian shirts, and Betty Page as a road warrior, all that kind of jazz. So it's kind of pin-up aesthetic meets alternative history in a weird B-movie mashup, and it's a lot of fun to play. I think it runs on my own Express system, which is designed to be a modular system. It uses small dice pools of 6-sided dice, and is designed to be really kind of easily modified with sort of plug-and-play rule sections. So it's broadly compatible with anything else I've done that uses the Express system. You should play it because it's fun, relatively rules light, because you can throw all kinds of bizarre weirdness into the mix, and I think it does a better job of it than some other entries in the same sort of field. So I hope you enjoy it. Tear up the highway, break what you can, and rock out, and look forward to a new edition at some point in the next couple of years. Probably using a different system, possibly Fate or something, but in the meanwhile, you can read up on the background and enjoy the game as it is. You can keep up with what I'm doing at postmortemstudios.wordpress.com, which also has links to everywhere that I sell my products. You can also keep up with me on Twitter at Grimachew, and if you would care to support my work, you can support me at Patreon, again at Grimachew. Anything you give there will be used to better future further projects.